Good evening and welcome to the Watertown Civic Arena for Watertown Arrows girls basketball, who tonight will be taking on the Sioux Falls Lincoln Patriots. I'm Brandon Johnson, and joining me today in the booth is Nate Clark. The Arrows come in tonight with a 4-9 record and will be looking to bounce back after Friday's home loss against the Brookings Bobcats, final score being 40-35. Patriots come off a loss as well in their last matchup against a tough Mitchell Colonels team, losing 63-41. Patriots heading into tonight's matchup with a 1-10 record, with one win coming on their opener against Yankton. The Arrows are currently in 16th spot in AA and hoping to improve on that, starting with the Patriots tonight. Last time they played the Patriots was January 2024, and the Arrows came away with the win in dominating fashion, winning that game by 20 points. Although Watertown is 4-9 at the moment, they have been playing opponents tough. 5 of their losses have been within 10 points, and the Arrows could easily be sitting at 9-4 at the moment. The Arrows are led by senior Emery Thury, who is averaging right around 12 points per game since coming back after missing some time with the injury she had sustained in volleyball. I did meet with the Arrows head coach Chad Rohde before the game today for some of the keys to success that he believes is the key to beat the Patriots. He really emphasized on defense and getting stops that will turn into transition points. Said they need to figure out ways to score, making shots from inside and out, and just being consistent with the scoring. They have a plan put together, and they're hoping to stick with the plan, playing smooth on offense and limiting them turnovers is the key that Chad Rohde believes will bounce back the Arrows tonight. On to the Lincoln Patriots. They're currently sitting at 17th in AA. After winning that opener, the Patriots have lost 10 straight games and just have not been able to score in those 10 losses, only averaging about 33 points per game after their first win. They have, however, had a very tough schedule so far, going up against many of the top teams in AA. Lincoln is looking to turn the page after a slow start and come away with a win any way possible against the Arrows tonight. Speaking with Patriots head coach Zachary Wessels on his take for the game tonight to come up with the win. Coach Wessels told me that they want to have a fun game, but while doing so, playing the game the right way, having good offensive ball movement and great defensive pressure. They hope to have some good quality runs and stay level-headed. He said that they have been doing a better job limiting turnovers and handling the pressure, and they expect that they will see a lot of pressure from the Watertown Arrows tonight on the offensive side, with a lot of defensive pressure from the Arrows. For tonight, we're going to see the starting lineups for the Arrows. We're going to see number 5'10" senior forward Emery Thury, number 32, a 5'8" senior forward Molly Hendricks, number 22, a 5'7" senior guard Grace Corey, number 42, a 5'7" junior guard Kinsley Russell, and in the post, number 54 is a 5'10" junior forward Malia Kranz. For Lincoln, we're going to see number 4, Emerson Robertson. She's a 5'6" sophomore guard. Number 14, 5'4" senior guard Jersey Cool. Number 20, 5'9" senior guard Adeline Roths. Number 22 is 5'9" freshman guard Regan Van Meteren. And number 44 in the post, 5'10" senior forward Kira Lubavitch. So the Arrows have had some struggles right away, just keeping track of the ball and just having some forced turnovers, which have led to a few of their losses where the fourth quarter was just not good for them. They're, like Coach Rohde said, they're really hoping to limit those turnovers today and just play smooth transition basketball. Tried to limit the mistakes and come away with the win tonight. We are going to take a short break here just before the tip-off. We're about 47 seconds away from getting this show on the road. So we're going to take a short break here, and we're going to hear shortly from tonight's in-game announcer, Mark Bellum, where you'll see the starters come out. And then I believe we're probably going to have the national anthem played by the Watertown High School Band, which is under the direction of Austin Fordham. So we're going to take a short break, and we'll be back here right before tip-off.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Watertown Civic Arena for an exciting night of AA basketball. Tonight, we are pleased to welcome our guests, the players, coaches, and fans from Sioux Falls, Lincoln. Officials for tonight's game are David Brown, Lee Johnson, and Mike Cooley. Positive treatment of these officials will be expected at all times. Failure to do so could result in removal from the event. Athletic training services and care of our athletes are provided by Prairie Lake Sports Medicine through certified athletic trainer Faith Tyler. Aero Care, close to home. At this time, we ask you to remain standing for the national anthem. Please show proper respect to the flag by removing your hat, stand at attention with your right hand over your heart. Veterans and active duty personnel not in uniform may salute the flag. The anthem will be played by the Watertown High School Band under the direction of Austin Fordham. First, let's meet our Aero cheerleaders. Taylor Buckles, Kendra Buckles, Adrian Schultz, Natalie Benson, Alexis Olson, Emma Scott, Caleb Nordquist, Cameron Nordquist. Aero cheerleading advisor is Mallory Hoffman. And now, tonight's starting lineups first for the visiting Lincoln Patriots. Number 4 is a 5'6" sophomore guard, Emerson Robertson. Number 14 is a 5'4" senior guard, Jersey Cool. Number 20 is a 5'9" senior guard, Adeline Ross. Number 22 is a 5'9" freshman guard, Reagan Van Meederen. And number 44 is a 5'10" senior forward, Kiara Lubavitch. Assistant coaches, Scott Amundsen, Hosea Koss, Kenzie Wrench, head coach, Zach Wessels. And now
right, Arrow fans, welcome back. You're at the Civic Arena on Arrow TV. Thank you all for joining us from home. We're about ready for tip-off here. Get this game rolling. Hopefully the Arrows come out strong. First possession is going to be tipped by Crans. Possession Watertown. Man-to-man defense appears from Lincoln. Thury swings it over to the number 42, Kinsey Russell. Back to Thury.
Looking for the post underneath there.
Yep. Crans had a good post, but good drive by number 22, Grace Corey. She puts the first bucket in for the Arrows and first bucket of the game. So starting strong already, Nate. Just what we wanted.
Yes,
Arrows are going to come up with a little half-court pressure. Pass is going to be stolen. Oh, not stolen, just about stolen by Grace Corey. Number 14, Jersey Cool, was able to gather that ball and just avoid a backcourt violation as well. Skip pass from number 20, Adeline Ross. Number 14, Jersey Cool, misses the three. Rebound was coming by Corey all the way down the floor to Kinsley Russell for the second bucket for the Arrows. So just as Coach Rhodey said, they wanted to get into transition early in the game, get some good stops on defense, and
got a trap going there.
Probably thought the coach was maybe going to call a quick timeout, but Lincoln was able to escape the pressure there. And number 4 gets it down low and just comes up a little short on that shot attempt. Was Emerson Robertson. Rebound Malia Crans. Arrows back on offense. Corey moves the ball top the key to Emery Thury.
Looks like they transitioned into a zone look here. 2-3 zone.
2-3 zone, and it worked for them there as they get the turnover. So I think we'll see a lot of different defensive sets from the Patriots. If it's anything like the previous games tonight, they played a lot of 2-3 zone and switching that up with a lot of man-to-man pressure as well too. So expect a lot of changes. Just they got to see what works for them. Number 4, Emerson Robertson hits the three-pointer to get the Patriots started out on the board. Watertown back down on offense. Russell swings the ball over to Molly Hendricks, who's starting in place of her sister tonight, who I believe was out with an injury. Kinsley Russell puts up a 3 attempt. That's no good. Transition offense by number 22, Adeline Ross. Can't get the layup to go. And Grace Corey comes down with the rebound, who finds a wide open Malia Crans down the floor for the nice lay-in. So great rebound, great fast break. And somehow Malia Crans was able to escape all the defenders and get the easy layup. Looks like we're gonna have a 10-second violation as well too on the Patriots, so the Arrows will get the ball back, and we're gonna get to see number 12, Jordan Remmers, checking into the game. Sophomore guard. It's gonna be replacing Molly Hendricks.
Looks like they're setting up in the zone here again.
Crans in the corner, swings it to Remmers. Moving the ball around Thury and back to Kinsley Russell. Takes a couple dribbles, but goes nowhere, but finds a wide open Emery Thury just off on the three-pointer. But Grace Corey with a great hustle rebound. Give the Arrows a second chance. As Kinsley Russell drives in off the glass, a little floater for her second basket of the night. Arrows come up in a little bit of half-court pressure trap. Try to get that trap again, but Lincoln was able to escape that pretty quick just to get Arrows back into their defense. Number 4, Emerson Robertson, drives left-handed into the lane and is fouled on the drive. Patriots take the ball underneath. Foul was on Grace Corey. That's going to be her first. As Madison Grimsrud also checks in for the Arrows for Malia Crans. A little backcourt violation. And I thought for a second that ball might have been tipped, but
Yeah, I didn't know if they were going to call that or not.
Yeah.
Sometimes saving the ball on the baseline and throwing it half court isn't the best thing to do on your offensive side.
No. But either way, Watertown gets the ball back after forcing another turnover. So Lily Mack into the game as well, another sophomore guard. Lincoln stays in that zone defense. Emery Thury takes a couple dribbles to the lane, and she's going to put the ball in off the glass as well, too. So really good start for the Arrows so far, Nate. Shooting the ball well. They're getting penetration into the middle of that zone and coming away with some easy buckets. We're going to have a foul call on the Arrows. Foul's going to be on Jordan Remmers. That'll be her first. Easy pass underneath, but just rims out a little bit on that layup attempt. Madison Grimsrud from about 18 misses, but the rebound goes to Lily Mack. Thought she might have been fouled on that shot, but did not get that whistle, and the ball goes out of bounds off the Arrows for the Patriots. Number 44, Kira Lubavitch, takes the ball down the floor. Gets inside and kicks it out to number 14, Jersey Cool, who misses the three, and the rebound comes to Thury, and she hustles down the floor and finds a great pass to Kinsley Russell for another easy layup in transition. So right now the Arrows are doing exactly what Coach Rohde wanted them to do, and that's play solid defense, get turnovers, and score in transition.
It's a great start for the Arrows.
Yeah, it's definitely the name of the game. Is if you can get those defensive stops and easy buckets. Well, Arrows, Arrows haven't even had to really shoot anything outside of 18 feet yet.
No.
So
no, they're penetrating that zone pretty good, moving the ball around, and you know, attacking that zone, collapsing players, and they're able to kick the ball back out for some open shots.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, if we'll take 5-6 footers every day of
Oh,
the
yeah.
week, I think, and as long as they're going in, no need to shoot outside, but outside shots will come eventually. The Arrows definitely have the ability to knock them down. So you got to wonder if the Patriots might switch to a man-to-man defense here. They're just allowing way too much in the middle there.
Well, and normally your zone defense kind of stops that penetration.
Yep.
So if you're the Arrows, I just say keep attacking. I don't think we need to take long shots at this point.
No.
Until they can, you know, slide over and stop the penetration.
Until Lincoln proves that. Yep. Stick to the game plan right now and what's working. Lincoln takes the ball after the timeout. Jersey Cool setting up the offense. Arrows look like they run a little 1-2-2 zone, maybe? Is that what you're seeing?
Yes.
Almost like a...
Yep, 1-2-2. Not looking to trap the corner there.
Good steal by Remmers. She's going to have a wide open layup here. Just easy finish, just like that. Arrows really off to a good start. They probably only missed 1 or 2 shots. Ball deflected out of bounds by Remmers. Patriots will take it on the sideline here. Emma Robertson gets the ball into Jersey. Ball goes to the corner to Emma Robertson, kicks it to Lubavitch. And they finally are able to get the ball down the post with a good back cut, but pass was just a little offline by Adeline Roths. But a great backdoor cut by Van Meteren, which could have resulted in a very easy layup if that pass would have been just a little bit more online. Arrows back on offense. Lincoln still working in that zone. Thury with a great dribble around defender, but just loses the control of the ball, and it's stolen by Lubavitch. Lincoln desperately needs to get something started here with 1 minute and 34 seconds left in the first quarter and only 3 points on the board. But that Arrow defense that Coach Wessels knew was going to be strong and tough to get by has just been stepping up to the plate and causing a little headache for the Patriots offense.
You know, the Patriots just are not getting looks at the hoop, and it looks like some of those shots are even going up or off timed. I think Arrow's defense right now is doing a great job.
Into the game is Kenya Harris for the Patriots, as Grace Corey gets a nice little floating runner, a little 5-foot runner for the 16th point for the Arrows this quarter. It's a good mixture so far too of scoring. It's not just one player that's putting up all the points. It's a good mix between 4 or 5 Arrow players already. As Kuhl goes down to Lubavitch, who was able to get the bucket in for Crayons. So there's that basket that the Patriots desperately needed. Now they just got to get a stop on defense and hopefully get one more before the quarter ends. Molly Hendricks in the corner off the pass from Lily Mack, and that is a Watertown Arrows 3-pointer by Molly Hendricks. Coming down to about 20 seconds left in the first quarter. A lot of pressure on the ball by Kinsley Russell, and she is going to get called for a foul, it looks like. And that's going to be her first foul. Sideline inbounds from Robertson to Kuhl. 10 seconds left in the first period. Skip pass all the way to Hazel Jensen, comes back to her after she gives it up to Kuhl and is unable to put the shot in right before the end of the quarter. So a shot clock violation was in order. So, you know, we expected this game, it was going to be a go, move, run, all that stuff right away. And so far, the Arrows have not disappointed. 19 points in the first quarter is a great start in any basketball you're watching, and especially when you hold your opponent to 5 points in the first quarter. The confidence level just boosts up so much for the players. They just got to build upon that the rest of the game and keep everything running smoothly. And you know, Coach Rode had said that they want to be smooth on both sides, on offense and defense, and so far they are doing exactly that on offense and limiting possessions for the Patriots and just not allowing them to get good shots up.
Yeah, I think Coach Rode's tips to success there are definitely
they're working.
Definitely working, absolutely. Yep.
So after the first quarter, it looks like Kinsley Russell is the leader for the Arrows with 6 points. They have had 5 players with buckets in that first quarter, and they are kind of shooting the lights out right now. So looks like they've had two missed field goals, I believe, that entire first quarter. So we'll see what the second quarter brings for the Arrows. We'll see the same 5 that started for the Arrows, and looks like the Patriots the same way, except maybe Kenya Harris is in, as Grace Corey gets a quick steal on defense, but is unable to finish the layup. It was slightly contested. Good help defense there by Crayons. Lubavitch takes a couple dribbles into the paint, gets it knocked away for a second, but is able to regain it and is up for the left-handed finish. So Lubavitch has a quick 4 points in this first half. Arrows still up 19-7. Let's get past to Corey in the corner, who finds nice seal. Crayons down in the post with a great seal and is able to put the ball in from 3 feet. Arrows still coming out in that little half-court pressure. trying to get a trap, get some turnovers, make the Patriots throw some passes that they probably don't want to make and get a quick turnover. Lubavitch, pressured by Kranz in the corner, is able to get the ball up to Robertson. Back to Lubavitch. Jersey Cool is going to put up the 3 with 8 seconds on shot clock. Is unable to get that down. And Grace Corey had a nice box out on 24, Kenya Harris, and she's fouled by Harris. So the ball will be going to Watertown.
Check in for the Patriots.
We've got a couple subs for the Patriots. Van Meteren is in. I didn't catch who the second one was. Anyway, Leah Kranz really working down low there on Lubavitch. Tries to get a cutting Grace Corey, but is unable to get the pass to her, but the ball did deflect off of the Patriots to remain in possession of Watertown. Looks like number 34, Faith Capella, had checked in for the Patriots. We're going to have a jump ball, which will be possession of Watertown. Kranz and Lubavitch got tied up there. Inbound pass over the top of Kranz. Looks for a cutting Russell. Kind of forced that pass in there, though, and a little bit behind Kinsey Russell, but turnover went on the Arrows, but right away, Lincoln Patriots are going to get called for a double dribble. One turnover led to another, and it's still Arrow ball. Grace Corey inbounds to Kinsey Russell, who is going to be fouled by Kenya Harris. That's going to be her second within about a minute.
She picked those two up pretty quick.
Yep, she's going to head back to the bench, and Adeline Ross is going to come in for her. Inbound to Hendricks, going to find a wide open Russell from the top of the key, just a little bit deep, but the rebound to Grace Corey, who's going to finish the lay-in. So a great rebound by Grace, good positioning and strong finish, leads to an Arrow 2. Got that trap up in the corner from Thury and Russell. That's exactly what you want on that. The Patriots did a good job of getting out of that trap, and we're going to have another tie-up here between Hendricks and Ross.
Possession, Patriots.
Patriots will regain possession on this jump ball. Inbound from Cool on a cutting Van Meteren, who was wide open off of a little screen. Kinsey Russell's going to come down. Thought about maybe shooting a 17, 18 footer, but then rethought about it and
good drive.
Passes it, but eventually gets the ball back to her, and she's able to drive in for a score. So Kinsey Russell up to 8 points. She's a perfect 4 for 4 from the 2-point range so far. I believe she has attempted 2 threes, but haven't connected on them. So but the Arrows get the ball back again on another turnover. 5 minutes left in the second period. Arrows up 25-9. Grace Corey got knocked down. Looked like a little bit of contact, but I don't know if it was enough to call a foul. In transition, number 22, Reagan Van Meteren, gets the ball just knocked away from her on the layup attempt. Out of bounds on the Arrows, so.
Boy, it almost looked like he was signaling a charge down there.
Yeah, it didn't quite look like it was a charge, though.
No.
There was a little bit of contact, maybe. Madison Grimsrud, Lily Mack, and Jordan Remmers are coming back into the game for Russell Corey and Kranz. Patriots struggling to find an inbound and just about got a 5-second call, but they were able to get it into Lubavitch, who drives on Grimsrud and unable to put the shot up, but a good offensive rebound by number 34, Faith Capella, and she's able to put that ball back in off of that offensive rebound. Skip pass from Mack to Thury on the three-point line. Thury drives in and finds a wide open Mack. Thought she was going to take a shot, but decides to drive and kind of forces up a shot there. But either or, thought she was fouled on the shot, but looked like a good pass to me, maybe to Grace Corey, who was able to collaborate that rebound and put the bucket in and get a foul. So Grace Corey will go to the line to shoot one. And she's able to sink that free throw. Watertown's going to come out with a little full court pressure this time. See if they can maybe get another 10-second call or some kind of a turnover off that. But Patriots are able to escape the pressure, and looks like Madison Grimsrud is going to get called for the foul on Capella, who, if she wouldn't have fouled her, probably would have had a pretty easy layup. So we'll call that a good foul by Grimsrud, but
that was not good defense.
That was not good defense on that point, though. She got a little lost on Lubavitch, and Lubavitch was able to just find a little seam and
split the gap there.
Split the gap and get an easy two, just like that. Oh, Thury thought she was going to have a nice easy layup there as well, too, but just got it knocked away from her. So we got another tie up here, but possession will be for the Arrows as Corey and Kuhl hold on to the ball together. Mack to inbound. Skips it up top to Thury, who's going to drive down the middle and just get it stripped away as she was going up.
Lost it, got it back. Way to move the ball.
Good ball movement from Thury and Mack to Jordan Remmers, just unable to finish off the three-pointer. Lubavitch to Capella. Swings it over to Roths, who finds a cutting Van Meter in, who misses, but the rebound is gathered by Lubavitch, as no one was able to find a body on her, and she puts in the easy layup. Arrows back on offense. 3 minutes, 10 seconds left in the half. Lincoln still in that zone defense. Thury puts up a three, and that is going to find the bottom of the net. So a three-pointer by Emery Thury puts the Arrows back up 16 points, 31-15. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left in the half.
Looks like they survived a little trap there.
Yep, they found themselves in that kick ball here quick by Corey, but the Patriots have really found themselves in that trap quite often tonight so far. I don't know about you, but I remember when I used to get trapped like that, it was almost like full panic mode.
Yeah.
So
red alert. Throw the ball away.
It's one of the worst feelings as an offensive player to get stuck in a corner like that with two people all over you.
Just got to remember, in those times, there's somebody open on your team.
Yep.
They don't always present themselves, do they?
Yeah, the problem is you know, when I found myself in those traps, I'm a little shorter, so I couldn't see over past people that were guarding me there, so I had to improvise a little bit somehow, but we're gonna have a double dribble here. Yeah, Thury lost control of it and got it back, but put the ball back down on the floor, so turnover Watertown. Lubavitch is going to take the ball up the floor for the Patriots, and it looks like Arrow sticking into that zone. Here's the Kuhl, finds Van Meter in, takes a couple dribbles in the lane. It looks like she lost the ball off her foot roll, and that'll be a turnover for Van Meter in. And Molly Hendricks is going to come back into the game for Emery Thury.
Molly Hendricks in for the Arrows.
Sophomore guard Jordan Remmers brings the ball up the floor for the Arrows. Ball goes to Molly Hendricks, almost gets away from her and out of bounds, but she's able to scoop that, but then makes a...
Looking for the back door, but she stepped in.
Looking for the back door and kind of made an underhand pass, a swinging underhand pass that generally won't work out very well. So Hendricks Turns the ball over. Capella in the corner, guarded by Hendricks. Swings it over to Van Meteren. Trying to find some way around that zone defense for the Arrows. The Arrows just aren't giving them too much down low. Just about
good aggressive play there.
Yep, just about had an easy layup there for Ross, but Hendricks was able to get over there to defend her, but also caught it on the arm, which probably stopped an easy layup.
Yep.
So we'll call that
another good foul. We'll put that in the
Yep.
good foul stats column here.
If only good fouls were a foul stat, or a good stat, you know.
She's heating up.
Lubavitch is single-handedly right now doing what she can to keep the Patriots in this game by any means. So she's already up to 10 points. Franz with another great seal down low, just a little too strong off the glass, but she's been working really hard down low, and the Arrows have been doing a good job of getting her the ball. Just a little too much for the bucket in the finish. So we're winding down. 45 seconds left in the half. Lubavitch is going to give a little pump fake and
we got to step
drive
in front
past
of her
Franz and get another tough contested layup in. So 12 point now for Lubavitch, and the Arrows are definitely going to need to do something to try to prevent her from getting the ball. We got a skip pass from, I believe that was Russell, to Hendricks, who finds Remmers cutting down low, but runs into 3 Patriots defenders and gets it back out to Hendricks, who skips it back over to Remmers and finds Franz underneath, but unable to hang on to the ball, but did get the foul on the floor. So that foul looks like it's going to be on Faith Capella. That'll be her first. So 10 seconds left. Arrows inbound the ball. Molly Hendricks gets to Lily Mack up top. Finds Franz back down low, and she puts up a 10-12 footer, but
it's not a bad looking shot.
No,
just
good shot, but
barely didn't fall.
Just didn't go in.
Yep.
So
First half complete. Arrows holding 31-19 lead.
she did shoot it with a little bit of time left on the clock, but it wasn't enough for the Patriots to get a rebound and go down the floor. So nothing hurt. So we're at the half. The Watertown Arrows lead the Lincoln Patriots 31-19. So we're going to take just a short break, and we'll be back with some halftime stats.
I'm Emma, and I'm a senior.
Hi, I'm Grace, and I'm also a senior. We'll be playing some basketball Pictionary.
Alrighty. Okay.
Between the legs, dribbling, travel.
I don't know how to draw this.
No feet.
What's going on with the feet?
Dead. What?
What's going on?
What?
I literally don't even. Okay.
What is it?
Ankle breaker. Oh my god. Hi, I'm Anna.
Hi, I'm Aubrey.
And we're gonna have a compliment battle.
Your eyes are really pretty.
Your hair is just so curly.
You're really nice.
Your smile is just, it glows. It lights up the world.
You're good at sports.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
You're also very, very good at sports.
Your hair is really long and healthy.
You're so quick. I love watching you play basketball.
You're funny.
Thank you. My favorite thing about you is the way that you laugh at everything I say, because I'm funny.
Oh. Okay. Hi, I'm Grace Corey. I am a senior.
Hi, I'm Maddie G, and I'm a senior too. And we're gonna play basketball Pictionary.
Alrighty.
Oh, hooks?
No.
Okay. Up and under?
No, you're thinking too broad.
Okay.
What do you make of? Oh, that's so bad.
Free throw?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I don't know. That's a draw. She's at the block.
Yeah. Bunny? Bunny shot. I have no idea.
She's in the layup. Oh. Oh my God, that's so bad.
I'm Andy Olson.
And I'm Gabby Olson, and we're gonna have a compliment battle. You know, you are just really smart.
You have really nice teeth.
You have a fantastic sister.
You look great today.
You have really good fashion taste. Your hair looks really good right now.
Oh, thanks. You did really good in English today.
Thank you.
All right, we are back. Halftime of the game. Arrows lead 31-19. We've got about 5 minutes before the second half starts, so we'll kind of bust through some of the stats so far for the first half. For the Patriots, for the 19 points that they got, they are 9 of 14 from the field from the 2-point range and 1 of 4 from 3-point range. So Okay, so 64% from the field, which is not bad actually when you think about it. They just haven't been getting many shots up because the Arrows have been creating a lot of turnovers. So
yeah, high percentage shot there when it's a layup.
Yep, shots that they're getting are going in. They just got to cut down on the turnovers a little bit and play a little bit smoother basketball. They did not attempt a free throw in the first half. Which is kind of odd for basketball, but then again, the Arrows have only attempted 1 free throw in the first half, so
they've been driving wide open to the hoop.
Yeah, I mean, so far it's a pretty smooth game. Not a lot of fouls, and everything's just going with the flow right now. So the individual stats for the Patriots, they're currently led by Kira Lubavitch, who has 12 of their 19 points on 6 of 7 shooting. So right at about the 86% mark.
Yeah, and she started to heat up there towards halftime. We're going to want to go ahead and slide, get her feet set, and get in front of her, maybe draw a charge, because she was going to the hoop pretty hard.
I haven't got to watch a lot of girls basketball, and I have not seen the Patriots play, but the way it's going, it seems to me that they kind of rely pretty hard on her.
Yeah.
She's kind of the soul of this squad, and when things are going good for her, things are probably going to go good for the Patriots. So I mean, 5'10" and a senior, she's probably had some experience on the floor, and definitely takes that leadership role for the Patriots.
Yeah, we'll see what Coach Rhodey cooks up here second half for game plan as far as defending her. Although, do you make a lot of changes when your halftime score is 31-19?
I don't think you change much. Like I said, you just got to focus on the ones that are scoring for the Patriots, and right now she's the one you need to definitely put the focus on and try to prevent her from getting the ball and make somebody else make those shots and beat you. Because right now the Patriots only have three other players that have put points on the board, and that's Robertson, Van Meteren, and Faith Capella for a combined total of 7 points. So the shots need to get up. The shots need to go in for the Patriots if they're going to have a thought about coming back and taking this game from the Arrows. On the Arrow side, they are shooting 67% from the field right now. From inside the three, they're 12 of 18, and then also 2 of 5 from the three, so 40% line from three-point range, and 1 for 1 on the free throws. Leading scorer so far for the Arrows is Grace Corey with 9 on 4 of 5 shooting, and the 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Followed up by Kinsley Russell, who's 4 of 4 from the field, but 0 for 2 from the three-point line. She has 8 points. Leah Kranz with 4, Emery Thury with 5, and Jordan Remmers with 2 so far. So a little bit balanced with the Arrows. A lot of players getting some shots up and scoring. You know, when 6 people are on the board already at half, it's not a bad thing.
Well, it's a great thing to move the scoring around.
Yep. So they're definitely moving the ball well, and shooting really well from the field as well too. We got 2 players so far that are 100% from the field. So, you know, as you're a coach, would you take 67% from the field any day of the week?
Keep shooting, keep shooting. But again, those are those layups are high percentage shots, and that's what the goal is.
Yeah, I mean,
but typically we don't see that many layups against the zone defense. So,
no. Yep. So yeah, as we talk here, there are some highlights in the background on Arrow TV, brought to you by the cast here. But yeah, no.
There she goes, drives hard, finishes up and over, no foul. There, watch her go hard here. Again, just a nice
contested
smooth
layup, and it just looks smooth for being
smooth,
contested.
Yeah, yep.
So, but
into contact, going into contact, they're making contact and still finishing. So,
you gotta like that too, when you have someone that's 5'10" that can put the ball on the floor like that, and drive to the hole and get a finish for you. So,
yep. That comes with being a senior on that team, being a leader, kind of knowing that they're down and trying to step up and make a spark.
Yep. Halftime horn is about to go off here, and we'll be about ready for second half action. So as a coach, if you're the coach of the Patriots, what are you telling your girls right now?
Well, I think number one, don't give up. You guys, it's a long season. And even with that 1-10 record coming in here, it's worth it to fight for some pride.
Yep, absolutely.
Nobody wants to give up, and these girls have dedicated a lot of time into basketball, and they're not going to give up. They're going to keep fighting. But just keep going, stay with it, and work on whatever successes we had, which I think is that Lubavitch driving to the hoop. Does look like they've adjusted game plan a little bit.
Yep. They're able to get the ball down into Emerson Robertson, for a nice left-handed layup. So Watertown comes back down, and Robertson's going to get called for the kick ball, as Corey was trying to get a little bounce pass on the cutting Kranz. Corey inbounds to Kranz. Thury kind of forces one in there to Russell. But Russell was able to gather it, and she goes in for a layup and is going to be fouled on the play. So she's going to go to the line and shoot 2. And the foul, I believe, was on Emerson Robertson, which is her first. So we'll see if Russell's able to put the free throws in, as she missed the first, though. Second free throw attempt is good. So Russell's able to get one of the 2 to fall, and they're going to come straight up in the full court pressure again. It looks like Kinsey Russell going for the ball. Oh, Not sure if they called that on Russell or Thury. They have it listed as number 40 right now on the board, but
she wasn't in.
We don't have a number 40 in right now, so I think he meant 42, so I'm going to guess that foul is supposed to go to Kinsey Russ. Jersey Cool picks up her dribble a little ways behind the line, but is able to get the ball over to Robertson, who found Lubavitch, who just missed the 12-footer, but offensive rebound for the Patriots, and another shot by Lubavitch was just off, and the Arrows collect the rebound, and great pass from Grace Corey, who finds Emery Thury down court, puts in the nice left-handed layup for the and one opportunity as she's fouled by Lubavitch. So great transition off the rebound and comes up with a easy but tough bucket for Thury, who was able to finish the three-point play with that free throw. Arrows kind of going after a little bit softer of a full court press and are able to steal the ball away. Great steal by Thury, who passes it from the floor to Corey, who finds Kinsey Russell flying up the sideline, and she just misses the layup, and the ball is going to end up going out of bounds off the Arrows. So it was a great play on defense to get that steal and get the pass from the floor into that transition, but just couldn't quite finish. Molly Hendricks had a good shot at that pass for an easy layup. And we're going to have another 10-second call. It was the second one of the game. That Arrows full court pressure is really getting to the Patriots, which is exactly what you want when you do that full court pressure.
Hard to start your offense if you're in the backcourt.
Yep. Arrows take back over. Corey to Russell. Back to Corey. Finds her way in the lane, but she's going to get fouled on the floor. The foul is going to go to Jersey Cool. Corey inbounds to Russell, takes a couple dribbles and gives it to Thury at the top of the key, and Thury misses the rim on that one. I think tried to adjust her shot a little bit on that one midway and just didn't work out, and the ball ends up going out of bounds.
Back in the full court zone press here.
Just gotta wonder where the trap is coming.
Yep.
Thought it was gonna maybe come from Russell there, but Corey scooted all the way over from the other side to try to get that trap on, but it was just a little too late. Lubavitch fights through Thury, but is unable to get the 7-footer down. A great outlet from Leah Kranz to Kinsey Russell for the easy layup. So big rebound by Kranz, and she's strong. She can throw that pass from 3/4 court, which worked out perfectly as Russell saw that opening, and Kranz was able to get her the ball. So we're going to have a timeout here. Is that the Arrows that called that timeout? I didn't even hear.
I don't think so. I think that's a frustration timeout by the Lincoln Patriots.
That could very well be. So Kinsey Russell, get a couple highlights from her coming up. She's playing very strong right now.
She came out after halftime and has put together some nice.
Yeah, I believe she's still perfect from the floor too, and I don't know that any of her shots have come out from outside of 4 feet right now. I think they've all been layups.
And I would continue with that.
Yep.
It's a great way to put points on the board.
She's at 11 points right now. Arrows lead. 5:20 left in the third quarter, 37-21. So the lead got down to about 10 there for a second, and then a couple quick transition buckets by the Arrows brought that right back up to that 16 mark. Lubavitch is forced to throw kind of a bad pass that's taken away by Thury, who goes all the way from layup and the foul again. So Thury is going to go to the line to try another three-point play as she's fouled by Robertson. So another great steal by the Arrows, and these fast break transition points are just working for the Arrows right now.
Yep, they're turning and throwing the ball. Lincoln has to get back if they want to stay in this game.
A lot of those turnovers, though, have been coming up from top of the key and beyond, though. So, when 3 of your offensive, there's another one right there, where great pass off of steal to Kinsey Russell again for the left-handed layup. So, Lubavitch back to Cool. So Robertson in the corner, who finds it cutting Lubavitch right back to Robertson, who attempts a 3, but comes up strong on the 3-point attempt. Kinsey Russell brings the ball on the floor. Ball moves to Thury, who finds wide open Grace Corey for 3. Nothing but net.
She didn't think twice.
No, when you're that wide open and have all that time in the world, that's a great shot attempt. Also a stressful one because everybody's watching you at that point in time. So
take that extra second to think I better
travel too. So
better focus in.
You take that extra step and just make sure that you do everything right to knock that sucker down. So we're going to see Grimsrud, Lily Mack, and Jordan Remmers back in for the Arrows, as the Arrows are on quite a bit of a run here in this third quarter. Already, what do we got? 21 points already this quarter. Does that sound about right?
That sounds about right. We've had a number of 3-point plays by Thury. We've had 2 3-pointers by, I should say 2 3-pointers. We've had a 3-pointer by Grace Corey.
Yep. Yep, but the shots are going in again, though. So Watertown is they haven't even missed a shot yet. No, they've missed one 3-pointer by Emery Thury so far this quarter, but everything else has gone in for the Arrows. So
we'll see if this goes in too.
Well, when things are going good, things are going good. Jordan Remmers, sophomore guard, knocks down her first 3 of the night. I do believe Emery Thury did attempt a layup prior to that and did miss that. So we did miss one from the field. So, but then again, the Arrows are just on a roll right now and just playing great basketball.
Really shutting down Lubavitch here to start off the second half as well.
Yep. Well, tough pass for Remmers to handle that one. It goes off her foot and bounces around a little bit. We're going to have another jump ball, and the possession is going to go to the Patriots. So looks like we're going to see Layla Meester for the first time. She's a junior forward.
Looks like we backed off some of that press too a little bit.
Yep. Yeah, at some point in time, it's nice to take a little break from the pressure, kind of just save a little bit of energy, but it's tough to go away from a game plan that's working as well too.
Yes.
We're going to get a foul on the floor, I believe, by Meester. As Kenya Harris got the pass down low, fouled by Meester. So we've got some kind of discussion here going on.
I think they just wanted to get the right number there to the book.
Yeah, the fouls that have been called going over to the table have seemed to be a little confusing sometimes. We've been getting a lot of fouls called on other people that just haven't been getting translated accurately, I guess. But another quick foul on Meester. Patriots are looking down.
Well, she's coming in ready to play hard,
so
looks like.
Yeah, she's not shying away, but
we'll have something to talk about tomorrow in class.
Lubavitch gets the inbound, goes all the way around Grimsrud and in for the left-handed layup, but it's a little strong. Fought through a lot of contact there. I thought maybe she was going to get a foul called, but Grace Corey comes down with the rebound, finds Remmers wide open for 3, and just short off the iron. Rebound comes down to Regan Van Meteren. As the Arrows look like they're sticking into that zone defense as well too. And Lubavitch is going to be fouled. And I think this is the fifth foul, or no, the fourth foul already on the Arrows. So new rules this year. Each team has 4 fouls right now. So the next foul will be 2 free throws.
Who did it look like that foul was on?
What did they called it on Russell, but Russell's not in the game.
Oh boy.
So I'm not sure who that foul was on. It must have been Grace Corey. Yeah, they tallied it to Kinsley Russell again, who was not in. So it was a steal by Meester.
Steal.
Molly Hendricks also checked into the game. Meester looks down low to Grimsrud, unable to handle it, goes right back to Meester, and back to Grimsrud again, who finds Jordan Remmers, who goes up for a shot and rejected. Looked like a lot of contact after the fact, but I think the block had already occurred before any of the contact.
Like the Arrow student section does not agree with that call.
No, I think it was a good call.
I think so too.
So there was contact, but either way, the Arrows retain possession of the ball. Hendricks to the top of the key, finds Remmers. Looking for something to...
Oh, stepped out of bounds.
Grimsrud does catch the pass, but full foot out of bounds when she came down, so...
Yeah, that wasn't close to out of bounds. That was all the way.
Yeah. Van Meteren brings the ball to the floor, and it looks like the Arrows are going to do a little half-court trap with Mack and Remmers, and there we're going to have a full timeout called by the Patriots. That one might have been a little too deep by the half-court line to even try not to call a timeout there. So.
She was in trouble.
Yeah, she was definitely in trouble. It was kind of the trap just kind of came a little late too, like if she wasn't expecting it, and all of a sudden Mack and Remmers were just right on her and making it a little chaotic for the ball handler.
Yeah, so far this quarter, Lincoln just doesn't have a whole lot of shots put up. I think they've only attempted 6 shots with 1 make here. Boy, kind of a drought for them.
Yep. Yeah, that 1 make was from Emerson Robertson. 1 for 3 so far this quarter. The only other one to attempt a shot, I believe, has been Lubavitch.
Yeah.
So
Arrows going to run here, 24-2 since half.
Yeah, I believe that was one of Coach Wessel's keys to the game, was to hope to have a lot of good quality runs on offense and strong defense, but those quality runs have been coming from the Arrows so far.
They have.
As Capella goes on the corner and just avoids a trap. Number 10, Hazel Jensen, into the game. Ball almost stolen by Remmers, going to be tied up. Possession, Watertown.
Boy, they
Good
just struggle to look inside. There. They just that trap. They're just swarming Lincoln, and they can't even face up. To break that, you got to get the ball inside, and it's hard to do when you're not looking at the hoop.
Yep. So I did a little checking as Mack gets a nice pass into Meester, and she's going to be followed by Lubavitch and going to the line for 2. I can't remember what the exact number is, but when I was checking earlier, Watertown had been averaging about 39 to 40 points a game this year. So I mean, they're already above that, and it's not even the 4th quarter yet. No. So it's just a great performance so far as Meester's able to get her first points of the game. So we'll see what the rest of the 3rd quarter brings, and into the 4th quarter we might get to see some of the players that don't get to play as much.
Yeah.
Which is always good to get any kind of experience whatsoever.
Always
on
fun
varsity
for
level,
those.
So.
Yeah, for those players who aren't in that starting bunch, or at least in the game rotation.
Yep. Harris finds Jensen on the baseline.
She's
She's going to
standing
be
out of
a
bounds.
full foot out of bounds as well. But
Yep.
well, it's hard to see that big purple line sometimes
Yeah.
on the boundary lines, but easy to see a red shoe on a
Yes.
purple line. We got about 15 seconds left in the third quarter here, so Watertown's going to probably try to hold for one shot as the shot clock is off. Mack picks up her dribble and gets a pass over to Meester with 5 seconds left. Going to have to make some kind of a decision. She skips it all the way to Hendricks, who's going to have to put up a shot. She does. It really looked good from this angle.
Yeah, look good. Look like it was going in.
I thought we were about to have a roar in the arena for a little bit. So, but the shot was a little deep. Didn't quite get her feet set and had to force something up with the second left. So, but what a great quarter from the Arrows, though.
Boy, you couldn't.
Yep. So, great quarter from the Arrows. Would you say they put up 24 points, was it? 25 points after that free throw by Meester. So 25-2 in the third quarter. So absolute dominating performance from the Arrows in that third quarter to kind of make this game just about out of control. It's going to be really tough for anybody to come down 28 points to come back in the fourth quarter to seal the game.
Yep.
So we'll see what happens, but we're going to take a quick break. The advertisement brought to you by Dakota Land Federal Credit Union. All right, we are back in action here for the fourth quarter. Watertown Arrows 49, Lincoln Patriots 21.
What's a third quarter with that scoring differential say about your Arrow staff and their coaching adjustments at halftime?
You know, it says a
Lubavitch
lot.
was going off there at the end of the second quarter.
They did a great job on.
And she's 0 for 3 there in the third quarter.
Yep, the Arrows did a really good job on defense and preventing the ball to get to Lubavitch. Like I said, a lot of their turnovers were top of the key or between the top of the key and half court, so they were able to get a lot of fast break points on that. As we're going to see a three put up by number 30, Ruby Hennies. It just comes short off the iron, and the rebound went to 30. But I don't think a lot changed for the Arrows at halftime coming out of the first half. You know, adjustments really didn't need to be made except for defensive-wise and stopping Lubavitch from getting that ball, which they did. And you just hope as a team that if a team adjusts to that and stops your top scorer at the time, that someone else will
step up
and find a way to get the ball in the hole and put some points on the board. But that just didn't happen with the defensive pressure from the Arrows. 30 was fouled on her shot attempt, makes the first of 2 free throws, and a little bit long on the second attempt. But puts the Arrows up into the 50-point range for the game so far. It looks like a travel there.
Yep, she was.
Tried to step around that tough defense by, I think it was Corey or Russell. I couldn't quite tell which one it was. And the 5-second mark was about to expire on her, and she just had to do whatever she could to get something. So Corey passes it over to Thury, who finds Kranz down below, and she's going to get called for a charge as she kind of lowered the body into the defender. So a great job by taking that charge by Kenya Harris. So but they are still trying to find anything they can down low to Kranz as well too. She's been, like I said, working really hard down in that paint, which really, I mean, if you can get it down there, it really opens up about anything.
Yeah, collapses the defense, gets
backdoor cuts, in and outs, get some open shots from the perimeter.
Yep.
Hendricks gets her dribble and finds a cutting Kinsey Russell, who goes in for a little reverse layup, and of course
That was sweet.
it's in. So Kinsey Russell stays hot with her night, puts her up to 15 points for the night, and still has not missed a shot from inside the three-point range. She comes around and just about gets a steal, but the pass was a little low, intended for a fellow Patriot, and goes right off of Russell's feet. So we'll stay with the Patriots underneath the basket.
We get a point update for the boys game.
Are the boys in Lincoln right now?
Yeah, and it's kind of a different deal down there. They got a 10 and 1.
Do we have any kind of updates from the boys game at all? See how it's going down there?
I know the Lincoln boys are pretty hot at number 1 right now.
It's
not
right
so
now.
good for
There's
the
about
Arrows.
a minute left in the boys game, and the Patriots are kind of dominating right now, 73 to 49. So the roles have been reversed between the two games.
Yep. It's kind of the word on the street in school today is got a 10 and 1 team down there, and they're the Lincoln Patriot boys, and we've got a 1 and 10 team here.
One more than, oh yeah. Sorry, I was gonna say I thought the boys had won more than one game. So.
We'll go up with it.
Yep. A little hesitation down there. Just tried to force a little pass to Grimsrud, but good hustle back on defense at least. So whenever you force a bad pass, a lot of times players get upset with themselves and forget that they need to go down on defense and play too. But Hendricks does a good job of fixing a mistake and getting down and preventing a couple buckets. So looks like we're going to get to see Anna Hertz coming into the game. We're getting to about that point where you're going to see
get a little deeper into the bench.
Yep, getting a little deeper, giving some of your starters a little bit of the rest, and saving. You hate to say it, but maybe saving an injury or something from happening when it doesn't need to, But we're just about midway through the fourth quarter here, and so far, not a lot of scoring in this quarter by either team. But the Patriots, they're still at that 2-point mark for this entire half. So, I mean, at this point, you look at the scoreboard as a player and you know the game is kind of out of reach, but at the same point in time, you just got to stick with it and try to do something just to get some points on the board.
4 minutes is a lot of basketball.
It's a lot of basketball.
A lot of basketball. May as well keep playing.
Yep, keep playing hard.
Play for pride. And if you're the Arrows, still focus on the things that have been working for you, and getting maybe some players in off the bench.
Let's see, who haven't we seen from the bench so far? It looks like the only one down there, I think, is a freshman, Harper Bastian, freshman guard that hopefully might get to see some action as well, too.
Yeah.
So as Hertz looks down in for Grimsrud, and she's unable to get the shot to go in. Kind of a little hook shot off the glass. It was a little long, so and we're going to have a foul by the Arrows on the rebound.
Meester and for the Arrows,
The foul was on Molly Hendricks.
Patriots.
About 3:30 left in the game. And it looks like, I forgot about Gabby Olson as well, too.
Oh, sure.
Looks like she's about to check in this game as well, as that shot's off by Robertson. Gremmers is left wide open for a layup. Just a little strong off the glass, but offensive rebound by Grimsrud is able to easily put that 3-footer in. Lily Mack's going to get called for a foul there as she reached in to try to swipe the ball away. Lubavitch, Cool, and Capella are going to be coming back into the game for the Patriots, as we'll see Gabby Olson checking in for the senior Grimsrud.
The Patriots, Gabby Olson checks in for the Arrows.
So we got sophomore, junior out there right now.
Little look at the future arrows here.
Yep. So it's been a good night for the Arrows so far. Freshman, sophomore, JV have all won so far. And unless something drastic changes, it looks like the varsity is going to come up with a win as well, as Lubavitch is able to put in a bucket for Patriots. Lily Mack tries her attempt at a 3 and just kind of rims out. As Lubavitch scoops up the rebound, Cool looks down low to Adeline Ross, who's just a little strong off the glass, and Meester comes up with it, tries a 3/4 court pass to Mack just over her head. So what are we thinking here so far, as we gotta start pondering a little player of the game?
Yes, we do.
You know.
Yes, we do. I tell you what.
I think at this point, I think my vote is Kinsley Russell. She's been playing phenomenally offensively and defensively, as Jersey Cool is able to put that 3-point bucket in. So yeah, Kinsley Russell's just had a phenomenal game. Just shooting the lights out, and when we say shooting the lights out, almost all of her shots have been layups, which is not a bad thing if you're getting the ball to the hoop and finishing them. What she's doing, and she's also created a lot of turnovers. Has found some.
Not a bad shot.
Got some assists on some nice passes down low.
Mm-hmm.
So are you in agreement with that for a player of the game?
Yeah.
That's Kinsley Russell?
Yeah, let's go ahead and order that.
So, but I mean, we also had Emery Thury, who had 12 points on a really good shooting night. Grace Corey had a great night as well too.
9 points in the first half.
Finished with 15, just like Russell.
Yep.
So I mean, you could almost even think of how both of those two have played so far. Almost a joint player of the game.
You know, very complimentary play when you have multiple players, double-digit scoring.
Yep. Looks like we're going to have a running clock here at the end of this game too as well.
Yep. Get to 30 points in AA basketball.
Yeah, what do they got to get back down to stop that running clock? Is it 20 after that? So with that running clock, it's going to time out, and the Watertown Arrows are going to take this game from the Lincoln Patriots 54-28. So the Arrows will improve to 5-9. Patriots continue that losing streak, and they're down to 1-11 on the year. So we're going to take a very quick break here, and we'll come back with some game stats and what went well and you know what maybe could have been better. But we're going to take a very short break, and we'll be right back. All right, end of the game review here for second half. The Watertown Arrows kind of dominated that second half, only allowing, let's see, I think 9 points to the Lincoln Patriots that entire half, and putting up 30 as well. So
defensively dominant second half there.
Defensive dominance is exactly what it was. For the game, said the Arrows shot phenomenally. They were right around that 75% mark from the field, almost 40% from the three. So shooting 21-28 from inside three and 4 of 11 from 3-point range for the game. Like I said, the individual stat line for the Arrows, we had 3 players in double figures. That was Emery Thury with 12. Grace Corey with 15, and Kinsley Russell with 15 as well. Russell and Corey, I think we might just have to make a.
Listen, we got 2 T-shirts here.
We got 2 T-shirts here. I think we're going to joint decision here. Between Grace Corey and Kinsley Russell, what a phenomenal game.
Yep. Congratulations, girls.
Yep, Kinsley Russell finished the game 100% from inside the arc. Did miss 2 threes. Grace Corey was 5 of 6 from inside. Did land the 1 3 that she made and was perfect from the free throw line as well at 2 for 2. So between the two, what is that, about 93%?
Yeah, that's pretty
between
good.
The two?
That's pretty good. We could use a little bit of that down in the 8th grade boys team.
Yeah, both offensively and defensively for those two. Just everything went right for them. They were getting down the floor on transition. Great job by Kranz. I think Thury, Hendricks had a couple passes down in transition to Russell, which made for easy buckets. So all in all, great job, Kinsley. Great job, Grace, and great job altogether by the Arrows. So this is a game that they thought that they could come in and win. A game that they needed to come in and win.
They needed to win that one, yep.
So if we get Lincoln was one seed behind them in the rankings. It doesn't take much for a few losses on the Arrow side and a few wins on the Patriots side to overcome the Arrows for that 16th spot right now. So
yep. Solidified ourselves in that ranking.
Yep. As far as the Patriots, the struggles started right away for the Patriots.
Yeah, that full court press.
Yeah, the Arrows did a great job in that full court and in the half court little traps that they were doing to cause a lot of turnovers for the Patriots. Kira Lubavitch was the player of the game for the Patriots. She finished with 14 points on 7-11 shooting, 64% from the field. Emerson Robertson had 5, Jersey Cool 3, Reagan Van Meteren 2, and Faith Capella with 2. So the game planning that Coach Rode had drawn up is exactly what he wanted to happen.
Yeah, good follow through by his players to go out and take that game plan and make it happen.
Yep, absolutely, and they must have done a really good job at practice. I mean, from the loss they had against Brookings here on Friday, which could have been a win. You know, they could have snuck that one out against a tough Brookings team. Quick adjustment coming off the weekend for one practice on a Monday, and preparation for the Patriots did everything that they needed to do to come out with the win. So hats off to Coach Rode and the staff for the Arrows to get them prepared for this game against the Patriots tonight. So, but I think that's about all we got for us for the night, Nate. So
yeah, you know, maybe a couple shout outs.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Go ahead. Give some shout outs.
Yeah. Carter Bulow out there watching at home with his daughter. The Clark family back at home. Let's see, what time is it? No, we're not getting ready for bed quite yet. And Mr. Wilde out there watching.
Yeah.
Shout out and thank you for everything you do for those 5th graders.
I didn't get a chance to see what the numbers were for the live stream tonight and how many we had watching, but for everybody tuning in, we thank you for tuning in, supporting Watertown basketball, whether it's girls or boys.
Yep.
You know, we're here every home game. Arrow TV on YouTube is probably the greatest thing to come to Watertown in quite a while.
It has been awesome
for Watertown
It has been
athletics.
awesome. Absolutely.
So not only, I mean,
the job these guys do is top notch, first class.
Yep, absolutely. Shout out to Ryan Remmers and the crew that consists of a lot of students in the high school as well too that put time in to make this production as great as it can be. So shout out to all of them, and like I said, appreciate you coming up here tonight.
Hey, no problem.
And joining.
No problem. It was fun.
Even though I think you were a little nervous.
I was a little nervous. So. Just those of you that aren't watching here, Yep, no problem. Yep. Come on in. Those of you that are out here, out there, you're not watching. I was also volunteered as a statistician tonight, and I did the best I could. I don't think I did a terrible job, but these are official, unofficial stats, by the way.
Yep, they're about as close as you can get, I guess, for what's going on, especially if there's a lot of moving parts in the game. It's tough to keep up on this, but usually I think we have some stats that get transferred up to us from the scorers table, which makes it a little easier, so we can kind of keep our focus on the game.
It's probably a good thing, because otherwise they probably would have talked too much. But no, this was a lot of fun,
Yep.
and we
Okay. So next to us is Kira Thu. She's a freshman.
say
right?
hi, Kira.
So say hi. This is one of the crew members.
What did you help
behind
out
Aero
with
TV.
tonight?
I helped out on camera 2 all the way down on the balcony over there.
Okay, hey, you did a great job.
Yep.
Got some really good shots.
Yep. Absolutely. It's great to see some of those angles and stuff, so we get good replays as well too. So.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part about helping out with Aero TV?
Getting the experience to be able to try out something new.
Awesome.
And
Yep.
getting a chance to actually meet the directors and stuff.
Very cool.
Awesome.
Maybe a future in sports production. Maybe
You never
you're
know.
young. You got a long time to
Yep.
figure it out.
You got a few more years of helping out with this then. So.
Like,
Yep.
like for example, I'd be helping out on the football when the football season comes back when we're on the new stadium.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's gonna be
You see
fun
that? You
too.
see that press box up there?
Oh, Aero
Holy
TV
buckets.
Aero TV is gonna have a booth up there. I'll tell
Yes,
you
sir.
What. So, and not only is it gonna
That
be a
tall tower
booth.
that's behind the bleachers and stuff.
Yep.
Yep.
That's an elevator.
Yep. Not only is that booth going to be really nice, but for the guys that struggle in the old booth at the old stadium, this one's going to be heated.
Oh, they're gonna have heat.
There's got to be
Oh,
some
man.
kind of heat in there. So
Oh man.
so it's going to be nice for the
Luxury, bougie, as the
crew.
students say.
Might not be nice for the camera crew, but
You're gonna have
yeah.
to bundle up.
yep, bundle up, dress warm. So, but well, that's all for us. Great job by the Arrows tonight. Next action for the Arrows, I believe they go to Sioux Falls, Washington on Friday. Yep, they travel to Sioux Falls, Washington, take on a tough 10 win Washington Warriors team.
There we have some
And-
footage.
Yep.
Sorry to interrupt, but there we
Yeah,
have some
that's-
footage of
What a great looking facility
that's
gonna
cool.
be.
At the new
So,
football stadium.
yep.
That looks really cool.
So it's coming along, and sounds like the opener should be this fall.
Should be this fall. Fingers crossed.
So
There's been some games out there already, some middle school games and some soccer games and stuff like that.
That's
Yep.
supposed to be the new
that's the new box area.
New press box area and this
Yep.
and the seating area.
and that tall tower was the elevator.
That's the elevator.
Better for not climbing stairs.
Yeah, I think they had to do that for some ADA compliant stuff with
Yep.
the square footage that was up there, it sounds like.
Yep. All right. Well, next production for Aero TV, I believe, will be Friday as well as wrestling. I forgot we do wrestling. So, yep, boys and girls wrestling will be against Huron here on Thursday, and then that'll be followed on Friday when Sioux Falls, Washington comes to town as well too. So, thanks for joining us on YouTube and Aero TV, and you guys have a great rest of your evening.